friends, and welcome back to Tulip, the first book of the Secret of Earth series, Chapter 17. The land was just a few hours away. Tulip and the pack had been traveling for a week. Tulip could barely focus on her winds. She was now married, and nothing in the whole world could change that, not even the humans. As the American shore began to be seen over the horizon, Tulip let the oncoming winds take over. It was nice not to have to make them herself. She flew ahead. America was different from the last time she was there. But of course, it had been years and years ago, Tulip thought. "Hey, Tulip!" Noah called from the boat. "How close are we?" Tulip did a backflip and flew back to the boat. "With this wind, maybe 2 or 3 hours." "Finally! I can't wait to get my feet back on dry land." "Yes, it has been a while since we've been on land." "Oh, I hope the land is beautiful. Oh, I hope the land is just as beautiful as you are, or at least half as beautiful." Tulip giggled a little bit. "Yeah, I hope so too." Tulip had anchored the boat on a shore a mile or so away from the docks. She didn't want to risk human sailors catching her and her pack. After all they had been through this past week, she really didn't want to see humans right now. "Everyone off?" Tulip asked Noah as he got off the boat. She was happy to see him jump off the boat. They were sick of being out at sea on that wretched boat. "Yes," Noah said to his new wife. "Everyone's off the boat. They're happy to be too." Tulip in grass form grew her vines effortlessly and took the boat apart. She wanted to make sure no one, especially the humans, to know someone had just docked upon the shore. "Hey, Tulip, is anything familiar to you?" "No, love. I was in the ocean for a really long time. Things are really different from when I was last here. And besides, I hadn't paid heed to life here, so of course I wouldn't remember any of it." Something came to Tulip's mind. The pack was pretty large. Getting them a place to stay was first priority. There was no way she could get through the city unnoticed, with a large number of wild dogs with her. "Can you keep everyone here?" "Sure, I can try. Why?" "I'm gonna try to find a place for us all to stay. It will be temporary, if anything." "It's okay, we can all stay as long as you need us to. If any humans come by, hide, alright?" "Okay. See you in a little while, love." "Okay, see you in a little while, love." Bye, Tulip. The city was big. Building and people were everywhere. Cars were going fast. The people were loud. "I'm gonna live in the city. I need to find a place that's further away from the hustle of the city." Tulip felt off. She hadn't felt this way since she left America, leaving Dr. Crescent behind. It was the hungry feeling she had had. "Welcome home, my doll." That voice, Tulip thought. Nightmares back. But how? I feel no pain or vast intensities. I'm in no trouble of any kind. How is she back? "I'm always here, Tulip. In your mind, in your body, always with you, always with me." "Hey, Tulip!" Noah was running to catch up with the distracted little flower. "Noah, what are you doing?" "What about the pack?" Tulip turned around at the sound of his voice. "They're hiding. It's fine. I want to look for a place with you. Since we're married, we have to do things together, don't we?" No, it's okay." Not okay. No, it's not okay. It's not okay at all. We don't have to. And don't say we're married in human public. They have different rules. Go back to the pack. It's fine. And besides, we're apparently really good at hiding. They're hiding throughout the city. This place is full of alleys and dark places. Honey, please. I thought you said we shouldn't show that we're married. Noah's grown, crossing his arm. It's okay to show word that we're a couple but not married. And this is my work. Tulip pointed a finger to her mouth. She was thinking. What? Noah was lost. What was going on in Tulip's mind? One minute she says leaves. The next minute she says it's okay. The pack is hiding. You said they were all over the city? Yeah, why? Noah turned his head slightly. If they're not in one place, then they won't be easy to catch. Thank you, hun. Tulip hugged Noah and took his hand and ran off down the street. The city was hustle and bustle, like the city with the laboratory made it hard to get anywhere quickly. At the end of the road, there was a realtor's house. Tulip and Noah rushed inside the barren place. Good afternoon. How may I help y'all this evening? The lady behind the counter said when they rushed in. We need a place in the city, but also out of the city, Tulip said. So you want to live somewhere like in the outskirts of the city? Yes, ma'am. You two seem kind of young to be wanting your own place. The lady turned her head up a little bit and narrowed her eyes. We're just a little short, ma'am, Noah said. Is that so? She turned her head back and kept her eyes narrowed. Okay, then. There's one house listed on the outskirts of the city. The lady shuffled through her papers. Here it is. The realtor stood up and walked out from behind the counter. Come with me, if you don't mind. The realtor's name was Amanda. She was very kind to Noah and Tulip. She even drove them to the house. Here we are. It's a simple 4-bedroom, 3-bath, complete with an attic basement. It's perfect. He'll take it, Tulip said, beaming. But don't you want to see inside? No, thanks. How much? It's $100. But are you sure you don't want to see the inside? It's really nice. No. Here you are. Tulip gave the realtor $100 in cash. She and Noah got out of the car and started for the house. Wait, Amanda jumped out of the car. You have to sign this document. I'm glad I had it, but I wasn't really expecting you to just jump on the house like that. Sure, Tulip signed the paper. She was happy to get this over with as quickly as she had. She preferred to get away from humans as fast as she could. Well, it's nice doing business with you. Yes, you as well. Amanda got back in her car and drove off, probably back to the realtor house. The house was theirs. Now all that was left was to get the pack together. So now what? We have the house, but no pack. Leave it to me. Noah had a clever smile on his face. He made a V shape with his index and his middle finger. Then he put them up to the corners of his mouth. He blew and whistled. It was a higher-pitched whistle. A howl was given in response. The pack dashed from here and there, gathering on the lawn of the house. Everyone, welcome home. Noah stretched his arms out as far as they would go. He was happy to present a place for his family and pack members. This is the end of chapter 17. Sorry for my terrible reading skills. I got a little excited this was a really good chapter for me. Till then, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you think of the progress of the story. And if you want, you could trash my reading skills, but you know what? I don't care because I'm getting better. I hate reading out loud, but that's why I do this, to make myself better. Anyway, I hope to see you all again in the next episode. Remember, I'm Fate Tales. Bye, guys.